My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need! And I hope you enjoy the video.
Alright, what's going on? What's going on, peoples? Hope you guys are having a great, wholesome, swell day today. Wanted to talk about the Game Awards, man, that happened this past Thursday. You know, all the festivities or lack thereof that took place. You know, just like what I thought about it. My recap. Right. But mostly I wanted to talk about Microsoft and their new official name for their new Xbox coming next year in 2020. Going into the actual show, though, I know people, see that I like to make fun of Jeff Keighley a lot, because this sucker loves himself some Daddy Hideo, but this is his award show, and one thing I feel like he personally should do, if he wants to keep on doing these shows and improve on it. First things first, he has to trim down the length of this show. There's no reason why this show should be 3+ hours long. I don't know the exact time this jump was. I just know it was over 3 hours. There is no reason why this show should be in-game length. There's no reason, unless you got some juicy stuff to show off. And I'm talking about juicy stuff to show off. Like, you got some real good stuff to show off. Unless that, there's no reason why this junk should go over 2 hours. There's no reason. I feel like they need to trim down the length of this show, because there was so many times during this show I'm like, bro, this junk's still going and ain't nothing happening. There was like a 10+ minute segment of Muppets. This junk shouldn't be no longer than 2 hours. Maybe a little over 2 hours. That's if you got something juicy to show off. If not, 2 hours max. Okay, so that's the first thing. All of the highlights that came from the show was, of course, the official design of the new Xbox being unveiled. Again, I don't want to get too deep into it because I'm going to get into that later, but the official design, we've seen so many memes of this junk already. I've seen the Xbox in like the place of a refrigerator. They just have it as like a refrigerator. A Hellblade 2. For anyone that did play the first Hellblade, so like, it seemed like in the first Hellblade, Sonoa was trying to, escape that madness, that was within her head. After seeing this trailer, I don't know if this chick is the villain. I don't know if she is the madness. I just know it looked like she needed an exorcism in this trailer. That chick looked completely off the rails. Like, there was no helping her no more. She's done. Okay, so that trailer was crazy. Wolf Among Us 2, they showed like a little reveal for that. I only played the first episode of the first Wolf Among Us, but I heard it's like Telltale's one of like their best, series. Maybe I might get into that later, but I know a lot of people love the first Telltale. They did briefly show something about PS5. They showed a PS5 launch title. It was supposed to be a launch title called Godfall. It's supposed to be some like survival loop. I forgot what they said, but they briefly like went over like what game is supposed to, like, what the game is supposed to be like and stuff like that. And it's supposed to be a PlayStation 5 launch title. And last but not least, a Sekiro winning Game of the Year. I know some people felt like, Sekiro deserved it. It deserved it. It deserves Game of the Year. Would I have chosen Sekiro, with all the games that were on that list? No. I would have chose RE2. But my official Game of the Year wasn't even nominated. Okay? Somehow Control got on the list, but Astral Chain didn't. That's my Game of the Year. Okay? But that's a That's another topic for another video. Okay, so with Sekiro winning game of the year, I don't really care. Would I have chosen it? No, but I feel like one reason why you have a lot of people like reacting towards Sekiro winning game of the year is because if you put Sekiro in almost any other year, there's no way this game wins game of the year. It's just like if you put Sekiro in 2018, it doesn't win game of the year against God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, and a Spider-Man. What came out in 2017? I don't remember. But I know it don't win Game of the Year 2017. I know it don't win Game of the Year 2016 because that's when Uncharted 4 came out. It don't win Game of the Year in 2015. Like, if you put Sekiro in almost any other year, it doesn't, most people wouldn't choose that game as their Game of the Year. So that's why I feel like you had a lot of people reacting the way that they did when Sekiro was chosen as Game of the Year. But really, what was this competition? Devil May Cry 5, RE2, a FedEx Simulator, and Death Stranding, and one of the most disappointing games that people have been waiting for since their childhood, in Kingdom Hearts 3. But now because they put out like this new DLC trailer, suckers is hyped again. What really did Sekiro have to there wasn't stiff competition this year for Sekiro. So I think that's why you have like people reacting that way. But don't get it twisted. Sekiro was a great game. I loved playing it. But going into what I really want to talk about, this new Xbox, bro. The Xbox Series X. I mean, honestly, if I'm being truthful, I don't remember the last time any console got like unveiled and I actually liked the design for it. When PS4 got unveiled at the 2013 E3, I wasn't like, oh my god, that just looks amazing. And the same thing for PS3, stuff like that. No, I don't remember the last time any console, at least recently, got revealed and the design actually impressed me. I think the last design I actually really liked, to be honest, was the PS2 and GameCube. I loved the way the GameCube looked. It was just so cute. It was the cutest console. I freaking loved the way the GameCube looked, and PS2 was it was just a classic. I just loved the PS2. Since that generation, I don't remember the last time any console design has really impressed me. So, do I like the design of this new Xbox? No, but most likely I'm not going to like the design of the PS5 neither. So, who cares? My main issue with this thing is the name. And I feel like, I feel like they messed up after the 360. Because when you went from Xbox, the real Xbox One, to Xbox 360, then, what was you going to name yourself after the 360? I remember before the Xbox One came out, a lot of people thought that the next Xbox was going to be called the Xbox 720. Stuff like that, But then they went from the original Xbox One, and now they just call the first Xbox the Xbox Original. So it's now it's the Xbox Original, then the Xbox 360, then the Xbox One, then the Xbox One X, then the Xbox One S, now the Xbox Series X. Can you just imagine for someone that doesn't play games? Can you imagine for parents that are trying to, get little Billy or little Peter, their next Xbox because that's what they said they wanted, and then they go to a store and be like, can I get and then the Xbox One X came out, which was the most powerful console ever. I witnessed the most powerful console. And now this new Xbox is the new most powerful console. You see how confusing this junk is? Their whole marketing scheme with the Xbox One X is it was the most powerful console ever. Now with the Xbox Series X, what are you going to say? Oh no, this is the most powerful console. It just the way they are marketing this stuff, the way they are naming these consoles, it it can vastly be improved. So yeah, what do you guys think about the new Xbox and stuff like that? What did you guys think about the Game Awards this year? What do you think can be improved on, stuff like that? Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, my brothers and sisters, I completely just had a brain fart. I'm getting old, man. I'll catch y'all on my next video, right? Peace out.